Hello everyone, it's December 19, day 9. I tore this piece off my spread. I don't know if you saw this in my flip through before. I'm not sure if I'd added that by the time I did the flip through, but I put it on there previously. I liked the idea of it, but it didn't just quite work for today. So I'm going to cover that background piece now with this, and I'm just going to use this as a background image. I haven't really done much today, it's been a work day, so I was kind of a bit stuck for an idea. We did go to a friend's this evening, so I wrote about that, but I was, yeah, not really much has gone on, so I'm just kind of decorating this page as I didn't really need a 2-page spread for today. So I hope your Monday has been okay. I have had that Monday feeling today, I'm not going to lie. It's been a busy day at work, so I was happy to get home and play with my junk journal tonight. As I say, we did go to a friend's and we didn't get back too late because my youngest needs to get to bed, so that leaves me with my evening to play my junk journal. And I'm probably going to make a start on making my Christmas cards this evening, so I will share that with you because that will undoubtedly be in a spread coming up when I've decided exactly what I'm going to do with them. So I had a little flip through. I had these cards. I got these in the sale in Paperchase at the beginning of the year. I thought I might add that in there and use that for journaling. Then I decided not to. And this is just my thought process while I kind of figure out what I'm going to do. I used this piece in the end, and I use that as my journaling space. This is a notepad that I had. I think I found it in TK Maxx years ago, and it's like a magnetic one that you would just stick on the side of the fridge. I've tea dyed these, a few of these, and I'm using one here just to do my journaling. And I have a quick look in my scraps box to see if I can find anything to layer underneath it, just because the left hand, it didn't cover the whole page, so I was just kind of looking for a bit of inspiration here. So I thought I'd leave this bit in so you can have a good look as to what's in my scraps box. These are the bits that my sister and I have been tearing off and using bits of when we're creating our journals and making little snippet pieces and bits, so you can get an idea of what's in there. This little date stamper I think I got from eBay. I got it at the beginning of the year because the one that I had ran out, so I needed a new one that I could use for 2019. And I use this in my regular journaling, so I just thought it looked cute at the top there. So I'm just writing here that it's been a normal Monday, what I've been doing at work and the fact that it's been busy. And then I go on to write about my evening. I went to a friend's house tonight, and the friend of mine was a friend before. She works with me, and she was my friend before we worked together, so it's nice to spend the evening together outside of work and just remember that we are actually friends and not just work colleagues. So that was a good part of today. And she has a son. We actually met through our boys. She's one of the mums. Her son is in my son's class, and that's how we know each other. So I just cut out the last little bit of writing there. It's just unnecessary to see me writing the whole thing. But when I got right to the bottom, I put a little note in there about listening to the Christmas songs in the car on the way home, and I thought this was a good place to put my Christmas playlist. It's not really a Christmas playlist, it's just a Christmas album on iTunes. I have Apple Music, an Apple Music subscription, so I just listen to the songs I want to listen to. So this Christmas Hits album is one that I've been listening to quite a bit recently, so I've done a screenshot and I'm going to add it in here. And then it turns out that that piece there was too big, there wasn't enough space. I didn't want to overlap the images, so I've just pushed it across, folded it down the middle so it sort of overlaps between the 2 pages, and then that works nicely. You need to add plenty of glue if you're going to do it this way, because as you open and close the pages, it's obviously going to be a bit renowned for coming unstuck. So just make sure you add plenty of glue when you're folding bits into a corner, or maybe use washi tape or something to secure the edges down. If it starts lifting, that's probably what I'll do, but hopefully it will just stay put. Yeah, and it just sits there nicely. You can still read what's been written, and that leaves me the space that I need. And I had the idea of putting a star outline around the Christmas hits just to add some dimension. I like having a bit of movement on my page, be it a bit of sparkle or a bit of something that's 3D. But this star that I knew I had in my pack from yesterday wasn't big enough, so I'm just going to pull out a bit of gold sparkly card and cut a bigger outline. All of this piece wasn't big enough and I had to cut some off another sheet. I'm just pulling my Sizzix out and I'm going to do that star that I'm after. So just while I'm doing that, I'm leaving these videos pretty short. They're about 10-15 minutes each generally. That's purely because I'm doing this every single day. When I do plan with me's in the new year and I do some tutorials, for lack of a better way of putting it. I feel a bit silly saying a tutorial. I don't know what I'm supposed to be teaching you. I'm just kind of doing this thing and these things, and you guys are watching and hopefully just getting a bit inspired like I do with other people. But yeah, I shall do much longer, more detailed videos, but for the sake of doing this every single day, I'm trying to keep them pretty short, straight to the point, and it's just, you know, something that I'm doing that I'm just sharing with you all at this point, and just kind of getting my feet really with the whole YouTube and uploading, and just getting a bit more comfortable and confident with it so I can move forward and, you know, do some what I would call proper videos, you know, proper longer videos, a bit more chit chatty, a bit more getting to know you guys, you getting to know me. I'm always welcome for ideas as well, guys, so if you have anything that you'd like to see specifically, or you'd like to see maybe my take on something, maybe like pockets or tucks or ephemera or anything like that, then please just let me know. Otherwise I'm just going to do the videos that I've got lined up, I've got in mind to do, but obviously I want to tune it to what you guys actually want to see, as much as what I want to share with you. So I added this clip. You can see this little clip here just to hold those bits on the previous page in place, because they sort of move about a bit when I'm turning the pages, and I put a bell onto the clip because it's Christmas and it's got to have a bit of jingle. So I added the star, you can see it there. I added it sort of lopsided. I originally thought I would just trim off the edges, but I didn't want to do that, so I just put it at an angle that allowed it to fit on the page. And here I'm just adding some little touches here and there. I felt the page needed a bit of green. It's very red heavy, so originally I was going to put this holly here, but I pull out a few different bits of ephemera and have a play around and then find one that I'm happy with on that page. And this holly I will add at the top. So you guys seem to like the sort of video with the voiceover and the music. I had some positive comments on it, so I've obviously done this again. I think I'm going to have to change the song though, because I think everyone's going to be fed up of it by the end of December. So I have to go through the playlist and find another song. So here I am. I've added that little bit of ephemera at the bottom there, and I'm adding this holly, which is off screen, typical, with yet again the dregs of my Fabri-Tac bottle. I'm pretty confident that completes this page. I did find when I was going through the ephemera a little present piece that was in there that I thought was fitting for the previous page. I'm never quite done with my pages, guys, so when I complete a spread, when I think something's done, I might have an idea later on, I might go back to it, or like here, I'm going to add that because it just suits that page. It's a present's gone under the tree. So I'm never quite done. I'm happy to go back and adjust things, or improve things, or add on things. So you might see some of that. You might even see that when I do a flip through, that there are bits in there that weren't included in the videos, and that's because maybe I've gone back in and thought, oh, that'll be perfect there. So here's the spread. It's all done. And there's the other side, a little quick overview of it there. And here's a flip through from the very beginning, just a quick one to show you all the pages so far. I'm not going to pull everything out, but just give you a quick flip through of what my junk journal looks like up to this point. And I'm having real fun doing it, guys, and I'm really enjoying sharing it with you all as well, and reading the really nice comments. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.